Hello and welcome to Collateral Let's Play Metroid Monday. I'm Ashley Chancellor. I'm recording from Houston, Texas. And yes, my friends, this is a 420 friendly channel. So whatever you have, smoke it if you've got it. And yeah, welcome to our next play, the next chapter of our playthrough of Metroid Prime Remastered. This time we'll be journeying through Phendrana Drifts. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. Let me see if I can't. There. Trying to be at an angle where I can see my whole TV screen. All right. Okay, so when we left off, yep, we had jumped into this save station. But I thought that there might be some more things to scan around here. Possibly, yep, like that. Grading has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Large traces of radion detected. So I think we can find out. Missiles fired with the lock-on will seek their targets. Missiles could destroy objects made from radium or brimstone. Okay. So, yep. As I thought. We can missile that. And, missile this guy too. Morph ball up here. What do we got? A lore scan. The door directly oh yeah, that's right. No, I remember there being a puzzle here. So that just unlocks the door above us. There was no indication in the game, or at least I didn't hear like an audio cue or anything that had done anything, but yeah. I do remember that though. Okay. Missile that guy. Missile that guy. What else do we got? I do hear something. I hear an item nearby. This platform is kept aloft by a gas-based propulsion system attached to its underside. No, I don't hear an item. That's just the scan visor. Okay. Yeah, once we get the space jump boots, we'll be able to get to other places. This ice structure blocks the hull. Concussive blast should be able to clear it. Okay. New creature, Scatter Bamu. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend from creature's body. Like all Bamus, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy, i.e. the plasma beam. Proximity to these life forms may result in electrical visor interference. Yes, that's a real word. No, I'm kidding. That's a reference to a copypasta interference. It is possible to avoid engaging Scatter Bamus by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between the rotating energy streams. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have the boost ball yet, but we will. Ah, damn it. All right. A baby Sheegoth. Baby Sheegoth, glacial predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Sheegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Sheegoths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike it at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Alright, so these guys. So you can only shoot them in the back. Oops. Oh no. Okay. And they can freeze you. All right. Those guys are dead. Very good. we will be encountering a non-baby Sheegoth in the near future, so. This, I believe, will need the plasma beam. Or earlier I said plasma beam while I was reading that scan, and I meant wave beam. That's the electrical one. We'll need plasma beam for this. That's the fire one. The ice covering this opening can be melted with extreme heat. Anyway. Make sure we scan everything. Because I remember, at least in the GameCube version, I think, there was a missable scan in this area. That you come in once and this creature is here, but then they disappear for some reason. At least in the NTSC GameCube version. So I missed out. That was one of a few scans that I missed during my complete playthrough of this game. Okay, we don't want to go down there. See, I do hear an item humming over here, but I don't think we can get to it right now. Ice burrowers. Ice burrower. Burrower adapted to sub-freezing climates, a hardy life form. The ice burrower has adapted to the frigid climb of Phendrana. It spends most of its time tunneling through the frozen soil, but will occasionally surface to attack passersby. Whack. Should probably just take it out with missiles, because those actually seek. You've got to be kidding me. I can't hit a fucking bug. Okay. Okay. Okay, nothing here. This has put us back in this area, but up on top. So that's nice. Remember these guys. Do not use the charge beam. Bad idea here. Okay. And once their shell's exposed, actually, you just need a couple shots to do it. There's a blast shield. So we could go here, but first, let's explore the area. Okay. See, there is something over here. I can hear it. Okay. New research entry. This hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowing them to be used as platforms to cross otherwise unreachable areas. Okay. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? It's heavy, man. Okay, so we can't get up here yet until we get the space jump. But that's okay. See, we could, for instance, well, we'll do that when we get up there. Later. When we come back here, which we may actually do during this playthrough, because you go to Phendrana and then you go back to Talonova World to pick something up, and then immediately go back to Phendrana. It's one of the earliest cases in this game of backtracking. I keep running through the fucking beams because I'm an idiot. All right. So here is where we'll be getting a new item. Man. Oh. Chozo lore. Chozo script translated: so many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. Okay. Nice. Thanks, Chozo. Very cool. No! Okay. This fish appears to be frozen under a sheet of extremely smooth ice. Okay. Platform realignment successful. I believe that we're on a timer now. Propulsion units used to make platforms float are insufficient to support full power suit weight indefinitely. That's it. We're not on a timer, but these platforms will crumble. Boost ball. Let's go. While in Morph Ball mode, press and hold L or B to charge the ball. Release L or B after charging to get a speed boost. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press minus to access the inventory screen. And so, yeah, you guys can see what we're doing with this boost ball if you're not familiar with this. That's it. Oops. Yeah, get out of my way. Yeah, I don't think that there's anywhere for us to go higher. I think this is as high as we can go on this ramp. Wonder if we get a new scan now for just out of curiosity. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not popping down. Okay. What I can do, though, I fuck up? Damn. We're gonna have to do it again. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Now we just go back because there is actually nothing for us to do in Phendrana now, but yeah, we're only 16 minutes in, so yeah, we'll definitely be back. I think we will be seeing the next boss battle. Uh-oh. Damn. It's Ridley, motherfuckers. All right. All right, let's save. Podcasting. There we go. Okay. All right, and the playthrough continues. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so now let's head back. I don't think there's anything extra we can get in this area right now. We've got the boost ball now, so if we so wanted, we could go back to Chozo Ruins. There's nothing around here. I don't feel like there is anything in any of these elevator shafts, but for some reason, I always want to check. Boop, 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 boop. But where we need to go is Talon Overworld, which, yeah, if we go this way, we can do that. As we discovered earlier, because we went out of our way to go down the other pathway, and we even went to Talon to see if there was anything we could do there. exactly where to go. We can waste less time getting there. Okay. Wait. Oh, should have waited. God damn it. Okay. Whew. We timed that just right. Okay. Back this way. Oh yeah. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Right. To the overworld. Come on. Come on, motherfuckers. I know you're coming. Okay. Now we do need to be ascending the shaft here. That's what she said. I'm so ready to have the space jump. That's what we're here for. We got the boost ball. Now we can get the space jump. Hey, what about that area? Oh, we can go there now. Because we've got the boost ball. Let's go. Oh, motherfucker. You have to be right there, huh? Hold on, let's get over here. Okay. Gotta get the timing just right. Okay. Whew. And there's nothing on the other side. Okay, good. Always have to check. Sometimes there's a higher position. Stretch fractures can be detected throughout the surface of this sandstone wall. Which means morph ball bombs. But I mean, it's a fake wall over a tunnel, so kind of obvious. Okay. to the ship. Wait, don't go yet. Get the space jump boots first. That's what we're here for. Okay. Space jump boots. Press L or B to jump. While in the air, press L or B again to perform an extra space jump. And we'll have to use it to get out of here. We had this at the beginning of the game in the prologue. Just jump. And then jump again. Game has been saved. Energy and ammunition fully replenished. I'm gonna fully replenish my energy real quick. And we're back. Just took a little smoke break. And we are good to go. Okay. So now we go back to Phendrana, actually. If we so wanted, we could go through Chozo Ruins again. We might as well, right? Let's see. I see Chozo's a little closer, actually. But, I mean, we'll have to go through Magmore either way, so would it really help us? I don't know. But we're about to come across a boss, so it might behoove us to do that. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go back through Chozo Ruins. We want to go... Let's see. We don't have the wave beam yet, so there's no point in going here yet. Here, we could go, and that's somewhere we haven't been before. So yeah, let's do that. But right first, here in the main plaza, there is definitely something we can use our boost ball for. Just as soon as we clear this guy. Now it's replaced with the sub-boss. But just one clean charge shot will do it. There we go. Got the missile expansion. Okay. Hey, get out of the fucking way. God damn it. Yeah. Fuck you, fucking war wasps. Oof. Fucking hate those guys. Okay. According to this, that's going to require a grapple point. According to this, there is a... there's a pathway over here. But anyway, we'll come around through it the other way. Let's see what's over here for us to discover in Chozo Ruins. Fountain cleared of overgrowth, water free of toxins. That means if we follow the water, we won't lose health. Isn't that nice? Energy, I should say. Okay. Water toxicity returning to safe level. See? Isn't that nice to see the influence we've had on this region? Okay, here. Now we can go in here because it's not too hot. But there is nothing we could do here because we would need the grapple beam, so... There really was no reason for us to go, and also we need the wave beam. There really was no reason for us to go to Chozo Ruins except to pick up one missile expansion, but okay. Oh well. Let's go to Magmore Caverns. I don't know, I was kind of hoping there was maybe a shortcut to Phendrana from here or something. It's okay. We got a missile tank that we would have gotten on any time that we came to Chozo Ruins for any other reason, but that's okay. One extra missile expansion can definitely be the difference between an easy boss battle and a grueling one, or an impossible one. Nah, they'll always give you more missiles if you need them. Come on. What dudes are there? Scarabs, whatever. Okay. Fuck you. Oh no, guess who I'm gonna have to talk to? The war wasps again. They're gonna respawn. Like the little bitches they are. Oh well. I've got no choice but to come this way. Okay. You know what? There is another expansion I think that we've missed. Destroy all war wasp hives. Yeah, we still haven't gotten the expansion in this room, which we could have gotten as soon as we had morph ball bombs. So there we go. Oh yeah, I think I need a missile for this one. I remembered there being something. Structural integrity of... Oh, that's right. Now I remember how to do this. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. Okay. I think it was worth it to come back to Chozo Ruins at least for a couple more missile expansions, right? And again, you know, to know what we'll need in the near future before returning to certain areas. Mapping out areas like when we went to Talon and back. Okay, now. Yep, let's just continue on. Ah, damn it. That was a lot of them. Did we get this? Yeah, we got this. No, we didn't. So 3 missile expansions. That's good. Okay. Ah, how are you giving? Oops. Okay. Yeah, it was definitely worth taking that specific route too. So, good for us. Okay. We'll have to go through Magmar Caverns the long way, but that's okay. Alright, we might as well save. We're passing by here. Boop, boop, boop. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Do 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 do. Yeah, what do we have all those missile expansions for if we're not going to use them, right? Oops. Whoa. No wonder. Yep. Ah! Bad idea. I saw those too. I was like, those are going to spray fire at me. That's what I was wondering earlier. It's like, is this actually like a shortcut later? Go through here. Yeah. Okay. Can we aim up at the other turret? Maybe? I don't know. Can we make it? Oh, we made it. Here it is. Oh. I wondered if I could make that space jump, but I decided not to do it. Not to chance it. But there is a place that we can go to up here now. Oh, as soon as this poison gas dissipates. Okay. Dissipates. Dissipatate. Oh, God. No. No. God damn it. Ah. That makes me angry. Okay. It's okay. We let it all out. You know what? Now we get to test our theory. Oh, but that was just the theory. A game. Okay, we're moving on from that. All right.
Recording to logbook.
This is a standard spinner device. The generator belts at the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. Look at that. Very nice. Our own little bridge here. Surprised there's no... Okay, I was about to say. Power restored, suspension bridge operational. Something for us up here. I'm trying to remember what. Aha, yes, our first Chozo artifact. Look at that. Bendenzium portion of area is unstable. Oh, well, we don't have Bendenzium. But we can still get this. We'll just have to come back here and blow up that Bendenzium. This is the artifact of strength, the second of 12. Well, how about that? We got our first Chozo artifact. So glad we took the time to go back to the impact crater and, you know, figure out what that was. Okay. Now what? Now, back to Phendrana as planned. Man, who designs this so that people have to, like, fucking space jump just to get up there? I'm just saying. This is so much easier than in the GameCube version where you're having to drop bombs just to get through this area. Okay. Yeah, adding the spring ball at the same time that you get the morph ball bombs, it was a stroke of genius, really, in the ports that utilize that. It was a very good idea. All right, as promised, back to Phendrana Drifts. We're going to be doing some more stuff here. Okay. So let's go to the save station. You know what? He's not hurting anybody. Why are we going to kill him? Okay. Do you want to save? Yes, I do. Blue, 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 blue. Okay. Yeah, I do hear an item here. Definitely hear an item. Oh well. We'll find it at some point. Probably once we have the requisite item. Okay. Now that we have the space jump boots, I think we can even go... Oh, fuck. God damn it. So we can go here now. Go straight back here if we want, but I wanted to... I wanted to see what was across here. Okay. Fuck me! You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Yeah, that's where I hear it. Okay. Okay, there's even down here, yeah. I remember. Aha! See a missile right there. Okay. Whew! We made it. Cordite. So we will need the super missiles for that. This takes us to the space pirate facilities. We don't necessarily want to go there yet, though. Hold on. Yeah. Better to pick up the extra stuff along the way. And I think that's here. Yeah. Now we can actually go in here. We already got that one. Okay. I did recall lore being here, and I was like, did we get it? I think so. And then I recalled. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Oops. So this is where we can create ourselves a little platform there. Aha! Yes, these are the enemy scans that I missed in the original version. Ice shriek bats. Like standard shriek bats, these creatures are easily spotted with thermal energy. They roost on cave ceilings, subsisting on insects, reptiles, and small mammals. Fiercely territorial, they will dive bomb anything that wanders near. We can go here, but we can't use the wave beam yet. So, but there might be a upgrade that we can pick up here. Guys, covering this opening can be melted with the shimmer. Nope, we'll need the plasma beam. Oh, it's gonna tell us where to go next, which I already kind of knew, but I'm just. It would be through the way that we were going to try to get to before I realized that we didn't need to. I wanted to check other places first. let's also check out over here. Yeah, we need the spider ball. Okay, so there's nothing really in here for us. Okay. Oh yeah. Was there any point in coming back here? I don't think so. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. We have to go to Phendrana's Edge. So, yeah, I don't think there's any reason to go back to the Phendrana Canyon. Okay. Ah! God damn it. It's okay. We can just do that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go this way now. We're not going to bother saving because... we didn't actually do anything. Got that guy out of the way. Scan this guy, he's new.
Recording to logbook.
Ice parasite, scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Yeah, get rid of all these fucks right now. Statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence on his hands. Very cool. Oops. Let me point to over here. No. Okay. I know once you get the space jump, it's like you want to space jump everywhere. Okay. Is there anything up here? Or any reason for this platform up here? No? Okay. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo architect. The statue was flawless. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo philosopher. The statue is flawless. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo warrior. The statue is flawless. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo shaman. Several stress factors can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object, which means we should be able to break it with missiles, but let's scan everything first. There appears to be a shell of ice encasing a water basin. The water originated from the statue's mouth. The statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. Statue depicting the bust of a Chozo shaman adorns this door. A symbol is carved into its forehead. The translation reads, "To pass my gaze, seek my twin within this room." So, two indicators: the shaman, and if you scan it, it'll tell you that it's busted, and you can break it. Okay. Here we'll have to come back with the plasma beam. We'll be getting the wave beam here very soon, so look forward to that. Oh yeah, this is what we have to do. No need to do that. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Wave beam. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go. Yeah, maybe not saving might have been a mistake. I remember this being one of the first walls in this game that I ran into, was fighting this boss. So we'll see how I fare this time. I think I'm just playing on normal difficulty, right? Let's try to save as much energy as we can against these guys. Come on, bitch. All right. Here we go. Boss battle time. Hold on, guys. Okay. We got about an hour, so we'll finish this boss fight, and then, yeah. Sheegoth, the adult version. Supreme Predator of the Phendrana Drifts, Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. Well, look at that. You've scanned 50% of the logbook. Very nice. Oops. Okay. Okay. That's what you do. Yeah, I remember that. That's a way to beat this guy. Okay. In fact, that's how I usually do it. But the scan actually bitches the mouth. I've always done it the other way. Sorry, buddy. I'm just trying to get some... Okay. Health pickups. Ugh. while it's hyperventilating, you can damage it. No wonder I used to die on this boss. Oh yeah, I think I always thought you had to let it absorb a certain number of beams before it did anything, but I just have to wait for it to use an ice attack. That's it. There we go. See, that wasn't so hard. When I was a kid, though, man, that battle kicked my ass. It was one of the first, legit difficulty walls the first time I played through this game. Wave beam acquired. All right, use the right stick to switch to the wave beam. The weapon can open wave doors. So we just move the right stick to the right like this, and we have the wave beam.
Recording to logbook.
Missile ammunition respawns with 10 rings. So here you'll see the wave beam. The thing you'll notice about the wave beam is it has a much lower rate of fire, but it fires electrical energy, which some enemies are going to be weak against. So we're going to go ahead and make it to our next save station and then call it there. But yeah, now we can actually use these. The other thing about the wave beam is yes, it homes like missiles do. We can get rid of the annoying bombus now. Very nice. No more ducking between these guys. Okay. So, we'll head over to the save station and probably call it quits here. Oh, look, there's a baby Sheegoth here now. I think this thing is weak against electrical energy, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Okay. Oof. So yeah, let's go ahead and save. But thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for our next episode. I believe we'll still be in Phendrana, but we'll be going through the Space Pirate Research Facility. And I'm excited for that. That is a good time. It's a good place. And yeah. So stay tuned for that. Also, stay tuned for Shooter Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. I think we'll go ahead and do Power Slave if we get a chance to. And after that, also stay tuned for Phoenix Wright Wednesday. We are doing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And here this next Wednesday, I think, we'll go ahead and have an episode out as we start Turnabout Goodbyes. And we'll have more Let's Plays and other content out on YouTube here very soon. We'll do more Let's Plays of just games that I'm playing for the podcast, or games that just came out, if there's a spot open for it. So yeah, definitely stick around for that. And if you enjoy your content on here on YouTube, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And you can also find Collateral Cinema and Gaming wherever you get your podcasts. You can help us rise up the ranks on Good Pods, or help give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, or feedback on your platform of choice. We're also on social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I think I said Twitter already. Blue Sky, Threads, the works. Yeah, check out both Collateral Cinema and Gaming on YouTube. And coming up next on Collateral Gaming, we will have part 1 of our season finale on Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We'll have part 2 out later this month, and our game launch reviews on Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight and 007 First Light. On Collateral Cinema, we will have out a new At the Movies review of Backrooms, and more content coming out, more At the Movies episodes, more postseason content, our Meekiversary episode on Dead or Alive, and more indie movie reviews. So stay tuned for that. Of course, our latest episodes was a collab, Collateral Cinema and Collateral Gaming At the Movies review of Super Mario Galaxy Movie and Mortal Kombat 2, and that was a fun time. And yeah, if you want to support the show in other ways, we do have a merch store on Dashery. We do have a Buy Me a Coffee as well. And we are partnered with W Energy. So if you use the promo code CGamingPod or CCinemaPod, you can get 10% off your first order. And I think that's just about it. So with all that being said, I've been Ashley Chancellor. This was Collateral Let's Play. We are out.